Young and free, young and free, young and free. This is what it feels like. 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 Feels like. Feels like. Feels like. This is what it feels like. When you're thinking of me, when you're thinking of me. This is what it feels like. To be young and free, young and free, young and free. This is what it feels like. When you're thinking of me, when you're thinking of me. This is what it feels like. To be young and free, young and free, young and free. What it looks.
All right, cool.
And so it begins. A new
So
year,
it's a new year.
2026.
You know, we had a long break. We haven't recorded anything since what, like December 1st, I think.
Yeah, man, we took our
Yeah.
little a holiday break, just like the season. You know, they get a little time off. Come back for Boxing Day.
A lot's been going on. You guys been watching Cup of Nations, African Cup of Nations,
A
AFCON?
couple. I saw Nigeria. Well, I saw highlights mainly because I don't really know where I can really watch everything at.
They charging for everything.
Yeah, they charge you for everything.
It should be
watch,
free,
so.
man. It should be free.
Yeah. I heard
But
Nigeria is
I
rolling
saw
out though.
highlights of Nigeria. I
Yeah,
saw
Iwobi's
highlights
doing bits. For sure.
Even what's his name? Osimhen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Osimhen
Osimhen
doing
had
well.
two. Lukman had I think 2 assists.
Yeah, man.
Also,
I'm watching them, and I'm like, how did they not get a World Cup spot? It's crazy.
Like chemistry, bro. You saw them beefing on the field.
The Nigerians, man.
Yeah. That reminds me when I used to play indoor. We had this Nigerian team I was on, and they're kind of like Brazilians. 5 minutes into the game, if something goes wrong, the arguing that happens from early,
It's done. You miss a pass, you miss a
game
touch.
just started, boys. Like, relax.
Man.
And shouting at each other.
The other team don't have to do anything.
Pass the ball now, Timmy. Pass it now.
Up at me.
Timmy ain't passing the ball.
It does get intense.
But yeah, so I haven't been watching too much of that. What rounds are they at? Matter of fact, I'll pull that up. You know, while we're waiting.
Yeah, I think it's getting down to the crunch time. I think it's almost.
Yeah, it's almost over because
I know Merez is. I think they're playing Morocco next. Yeah, man, he's been going.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
because Algeria beat was the Democratic Republic of Congo?
Yeah.
Even Ibrahim Diaz is bowling out for
Morocco. You know, and that's great because you know we'll talk about transfers later, but you know there's a little rumor. We're knocking on the door
about what?
For Ibrahim Diaz.
Oh no, he's not going nowhere.
He's like, trust me, I have a source.
Yeah, he's not going nowhere, man. Ibrahim Diaz is one of our bright spots off the bench. He's one of our bright spots off the bench, man. I actually like him. I never wanted him to leave, to be honest with you.
Oh, when he went to Milan?
Yeah, when he went to Milan, I really didn't want him to leave, but he wasn't getting any playing time, so I understood. I've been talking about us getting the striker. They finally played our striker this weekend. Bad did a perfect hat trick, so I was happy about that.
Hey, talking about Cup of Nations, right? These are the next games before we start getting into the quarterfinals, semifinals. This weekend, Saturday, Algeria versus Nigeria.
Dang.
Decent game. And then Egypt, Ivory Coast, Morocco play Cameroon, and then Mali versus Senegal.
I could see Ivory Coast winning. I think Nigeria will win, Ivory Coast win, and what was the last one?
Senegal is a top team.
They're a sleeper team.
They got a good squad.
And then Morocco, Cameroon.
I'm going with Morocco.
I'm going with
Morocco. Morocco, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria. Those are the three I'm going with.
Interesting.
Those are the three I'm going with.
Question going around: what do you think is more difficult to win, the African Cup of Nations or the Euro?
I'm gonna say African Cup of Nations.
Is it more teams in the Euros than in AFCON or no?
I'm not sure.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, in tournament football, the level of difficulty is based upon how many rounds you have to go through.
Right.
Shoot, I was thinking that what made me think about it was how many times a team has won it, like not even consecutively, but like how many teams like win it constantly.
Okay, like 24 teams playing each tournament.
All right, then. Well, I have to say, I don't know. Honestly, I might have to say AFCON might be harder to win because I feel like, and not all of them, but I feel like some of them African teams don't have the structure and the organizations and the things that a smaller European team would have. Like, for instance, I remember when Greece won Euros. That's probably never going to happen again, but it's way harder for a team to win when they don't have, like, you know, a training camp or infrastructure for them to, you know. Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. Ivory Coast compared to, like, it's much better now, but still, compared to even a small European country, it's night and day financially.
I say it's harder. Simply just because of the fact that they're constantly different winners.
Yeah.
Like with the Euros, you usually know who's gonna, or you usually have an idea of who's gonna win.
AFCON, it's much more unpredictable. You're right.
Much more unpredictable, and I'm just thinking about the structure of the tournament itself, the referees, the stadium facilities, and travel.
Well, if you mention the referees, then it's AFCON also, because sometimes I'll be thinking the referees are corrupt.
The referees trying to protect their families.
Up in the game at the 85th minute. That's it. Final whistle. Go home.
Bro, so I'm still going to go with AFCON.
And then the other thing too is that most African nations only have like 2-3 real true stars. You know, some of these European teams have a plethora of players that don't even play for their club. You know, like I think about a team like Switzerland. Switzerland's not a big team, but you can name like 5 decent players that are playing at top clubs.
You can actually do that with AFCON right now. To be honest with you, with the clubs that we just mentioned, I mean, with the countries we just mentioned, each of them have a star.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like
Ivory Coast, they have Ahmad. Ivory Coast has Ahmad. Nigeria has Lukman, Osimhen.
Nigeria might have the most depth when it comes to stars, actually, because Bassi from Fulham plays there. They got Chukwueze from Fulham.
Iwobi.
They got a lot of them Fulham boys. Iwobi. And then I'm looking at Senegal. They have a lot of stars too. Players that are playing at top teams.
Shoot, even Morocco. Morocco has Hakimi and
Hakimi's
Diaz.
top. Yeah, he's top.
Yeah, Senegal is a solid team.
Yeah, they got center backs. They got a goalie.
Gay, Ismail Assar from Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast is a nice team too.
Nicholas Jackson and Sadio Mane.
But it's also like the winner of the Euros versus the winner of AFCON. That would be a very interesting game, in my opinion.
It depends on which AFCON.
The Continental African Cup. What?
It depends on which. It really depends on which team.
Mommy and daddy both happy. They're like, hey, whoever wins, it's fine.
It depends on which team the African winner is facing from the Euros. Because if they're facing a team like England or Spain or France, they're going to get mollywopped.
Hey, you never know, man. You never
You never
know.
know, bro.
Bro.
Don't do that.
You never know.
Don't do that.
Bro, let's be real.
Hey,
What's
look,
up, Josh?
there goes Josh. Hey,
Oh, what's good, man?
look at him in the corner there. Happy New Year. We welcome.
Happy New Year, bro. Congratulations on tying the knot.
I appreciate it. I thought you were gonna say something slick about Arsenal just then.
No,
He
I
knows.
got no troubles
He
about
can't say anything. Slick. Oh.
Oh man.
What I got for you is I'll see you at Wolves.
That's crazy. I don't care
It's
about
gonna be
Wolves,
beautiful.
bro. I care about the Emirates. I care about the Champions League, bro. That's what I care about right now.
No, y'all ain't making it. It ain't no problem.
Yeah, that's fine. Let them say what they want.
Where we want to start, we might as well start with Man United then. You know,
Yeah. What happened? They just draw. They just drew, right?
Y'all fired y'all coach. He wanted to leave, bro. He wanted to leave.
he was smiling.
Yeah,
I'm
that man
happiest
wanted
I've
to
seen
leave.
him since he was at Sporting.
That man called everybody out and then smiled on the way out the door.
Yeah, he knew what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was ready. He was like, yeah, I'm done. He was
He
like, I'm
left
done.
as a G, bro. I got nothing but respect for him. They never backed him from the beginning. I don't even know why they recruited him. I mean, we were saying this stuff a year ago. Like, Manchester United's never played a back three, so you recruit a back three playing coach. You don't give him the players that he needs. You refuse to bring in midfielders this year, which is just something that's absolutely needed.
Yeah, setting him up to fail, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, and that's, you couldn't go out much more gangster than the way you went out. Like, back me or sack me. Like, you're gonna pay me $15 million to walk out this door regardless.
And then they drew 2-2 today. I saw Sesko got a brace.
Yeah, he played well. I mean, he played well in a better system.
Who they play today?
One came
Leeds?
from Liverpool, one
No.
came
It was Burnley. It was Burnley they played.
yeah,
Yep, Burnley. Okay.
next to relegation Burnley. You
Hey,
can't.
man.
Well, Solskjaer is going to
Really?
be taking over.
Well, it was Wolves last week you guys tied with, right?
Sure did. Yep.
Yeah,
Solskjaer is going to be taking over soon. So
I hope not, but it looks like it.
I have a question, Josh, right? Because I don't know since
don't
Ferguson,
know.
how many managers have you guys had?
I don't know if I'm drunk enough to talk to you, Steph.
Nah.
It was a serious question. I'm not even in banter mode yet. I just got a serious question.
All right.
Since Ferguson, who has been like your top 5 managers?
Top five.
Bro,
What?
they should have gave David Moyes some time, man.
For Man United, who's been your top 5 managers?
I mean, it's got to be Mourinho at the top. He's got the highest win percentage.
I thought Moyes was at like 50%.
He's at 50. Mourinho's at 58.
Oh,
And Mourinho got a trophy for y'all too.
Yep. Ollie's at second. I think Ollie's at 56.
Bro, this is crazy,
At
man.
this, it actually goes Mourinho. No, Ten Hag, then Ollie, then Van Gaal, then Moyes, and then Ruben.
well, Ten Hag just got another job.
Yeah.
oh no way. Where's he at?
I have to look it up, but he just got another job, maybe like a day or two.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hold on, let me look it up. Hold on. I don't want to be wrong.
Yo, Chelsea don't have a coach. United don't have a coach.
Chelsea.
I don't know what slots must be next. I guess.
They're saying that it's a big game for us tomorrow, and they're saying if he doesn't get through with us, then he's gone on Friday.
Look, man, I'm telling you, tomorrow.
Slaughterhouse.
Sheesh.
Slaughterhouse.
Okay, so he's in the Dutch league right now. He's back.
Oh,
in the
he went
Dutch
back
league.
home. He's like, let me go where I
Yeah.
can be safe and respected, and instead of
I'm
being
not
a
mad at
million.
Respect. Aren't you guys about to play the only team that spanked you this year?
Spanked is a crazy statement.
Ooh,
They scored a free-
Bang.
That might be a little
Bruh,
quick.
they scored a free kick in the last minute.
Yeah.
Old
Can
David, bruh.
dominate.
But I'm telling you though,
You didn't dominate.
Liverpool's gonna be scared at the Emirates
Up the
tomorrow.
goal.
We've had a good run. Like, let's talk about the
We've
Aston Villa
played better
game.
teams than Liverpool for sure.
You know, Aston Villa was the biggest hurdle for us.
Yeah, that was tough, and we took care of business with that.
Easy business with them.
Can you call it the?
You mean for this
Hardest
past
hurdle?
week? This past month?
Yeah, because we played them twice. They got lucky and scored in the last
But
minute.
didn't you?
And then
Okay,
we
that was
just
the one you
played
guys
them.
drew, right?
And then we just played them
No, they
recently
beat
and,
us.
and
It
gave
was 2-1.
them the belt.
Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, with the last minute goal. That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, the very last minute.
Then we had to expose them real quick.
I was
Yeah, so we're looking good. So we win tomorrow, 8 points ahead. And then
Yeah, man.
who was
That's
our
what we
matches?
need.
You could be 12 points ahead. You're still gonna slip.
Nah, man.
And then we play you in 2 weeks.
Because the thing is that the challengers that are challenging us, they haven't dropped this many points, and I can't even remember the last time
Fair
second
point.
and third have been dropping points like this.
Like,
What is what's the rest of your schedule?
all right, so we got Liverpool, then we got the FA Cup against Portsmouth.
We got Chelsea, I think.
English League Cup versus Chelsea. Then in the league, we got Nottingham Forest, Inter Milan away, and then Man United to end out January.
Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, look at this. January 25th, January 28th, January 31st. So what games? Man
Okay.
United.
Come out unscathed.
Yeah. We played Chelsea twice.
What's the Premier League like for the rest of the season? What's the next 15 games look like?
No, it's definitely winnable.
Yeah, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Wolves, Bournemouth, and then Man City in April.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you.
So theoretically,
we could win this outright.
in the Premier League,
Take care of this business.
enough games left.
Take care of this business.
So in all reality, in the Premier League alone, I'm saying, I only heard like 3 tough games left.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is our time. And we have people coming back from injury in time. You know, Jesus is looking great. Everyone was laughing at me. Remember in the podcast? What was it? 3 podcasts ago when I was talking about wait for Jesus to come back, and y'all were all like, "Oh, he's this and that."
I apologize. My bad, bro. You know,
that man is the truth, bro.
I've always been a fan. You know,
always been a fan when he was playing for City.
Yo, did you see that goal? I forgot who it was. Just a little placement pass into the corner.
That's so clinical. You see when the camera went to Yorkeris after he scored? I was like, yo, that's cold, man.
That's cold.
Yorkeris was like...
yeah, you know, but in tasting now.
What do you think of Yorkeris right now?
He may see his job. He may see his job in jeopardy. That's why.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. Because
I think Yorkeris does the work that, you know, strikers don't get praised for. But
he's allowing the midfield to score.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what do you pay the striker to do though?
Helping that.
I think it's just the Arsenal system, man.
It doesn't matter. If the striker isn't scoring,
the game has changed though. The game has changed though, Femi. You know,
I saw today that Arsenal doesn't have a single player in the top 20 goals, but yet we're in first place.
Exactly, because
our highest goal scorer right now has 6 goals. Everybody's scoring, so that's why
our center back has scored the most goals out of all center backs in the world right now.
Yo, Gabriel,
your center back scored more goals than your striker.
Gabriel is crazy
combined.
Like, he is wild.
All I'm saying is the game has changed where strikers have become utility players. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Remember the first game of the season we had our
hold on, time out.
Wow.
So which top team has a striker that's besides you guys that has a striker that's a utility player?
Chelsea,
Madrid,
United.
You can't say. Actually, no, because
you play them tomorrow too.
You said what?
I said you play them tomorrow too.
We do.
You play that utility striker.
Wait, Madrid's playing Chelsea?
No, they play Atletico.
They're playing Real Madrid.
Oh, Atletico Madrid. Okay.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid.
Ooh, I feel a loss coming on.
And Atletico right now is not even a top 6, 17.
But they're gonna beat you.
Damn.
We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We will see what happens tomorrow.
Where's the game at?
I'm actually like how we're starting to get together. But we're not even talking about Real Madrid right now. We're still in the plan.
Yeah, we're talking about shitty United.
Damn, that's tough.
Don't take my.
Well, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, you guys, like I said, I think you guys are going to get Solskjaer back because I heard that you guys are really close to signing him. At least for the rest of the season, if not.
You know what? Bringing him back as well will, mess up the league a little because he has a good record against the top six, right?
Yeah, I think he's a good man.
I was surprised when y'all let him go when because it wasn't like he was playing. I mean, he was managing the team badly for you guys. Y'all just let him go.
No,
he's a good man manager.
He's out of his depth at United. He's a yes man, and that's part of the problem.
Is it part of the problem, or is that part of the new system? Because isn't Chelsea's new manager a yes man as well? They signed that boy for six years.
Yeah, he's a puppet with some nice strings.
That's exactly.
Because I'm trying to think, man, who are the top managers in the world right now that could come and save a United, could save a Chelsea?
I mean, I think at this point in time, bro, nobody's coming. Until you get that regime out of there, who would waste their reputation with coming to United, bro?
Like, honestly, man, it's wild.
That mental piece.
It's wild. There's no security at a job at United or Chelsea. No security.
And at least Chelsea pulls decent players, bro. At least they'll go pay whatever it takes to get the hottest new young kid in there. United, bro, I mean, like, you're literally, if you come to United, are you coming at the end of your career? Because you ain't going to come any other time. At this point,
no, you're right. That's true.
Ground, bro.
That's true.
No, you like you're betting the rest of whatever reputation you have because you're gonna get the sack, you're not gonna get the backing, you're not gonna. I mean, it's just gonna be horrible, bro. I don't see any way back.
At this point, managers are coming to United to get fired so they can get paid out.
Yeah, or so they could add it to their resume.
Yeah, that may be the.
They're like, look, I was a coach at United.
I mean, honestly. Until we get them out of there, there's no way back for us, bro. We'll finish anywhere from 4th to 8th to 15th.
Telling you, man, this is the time for Arsenal to win a couple Premier Leagues in the next 5 years. I want to win like 3 of them because I feel like all these other clubs are struggling. I didn't realize how lucky we were to have Arteta for as long as we did, watching these other clubs struggle to get a manager, honestly.
I mean... Yeah.
if we win a Champions League,
I could see that. I mean, Liverpool are on the decline,
which is crazy, though. By the way,
that's because Liverpool's an ultimate team instead of a real team. They got all those players, and they don't know how to.
I can agree with that.
It's going to take Liverpool a couple of seasons to get that working properly.
That's what I was about to say. Wait until that team does figure it out, bro. That's a scary team that they've assembled.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
And only if they can get it working.
But I mean, aren't they? Don't you think they're getting a little long in the tooth, though?
In certain areas, of course, yeah. I mean, they've got to get their center backs taken care of because that is nothing but a problem.
Because Isak is done. Isak is done for the season, bro. Like,
what are they? The broken leg?
Yeah.
Tragic.
I mean, but Etitike can carry that man on no problem, bro.
But who's the backup for him, though? Who's the backup for him?
Even when he was there, though, I mean, how effective was Isak before he got injured?
Hey, man.
He really was.
I already know. He wasn't doing nothing
all year.
Yeah, but they were building him to get into the system.
Yeah,
he's going to be, even
I mean,
further.
Etitike was having a better season. I think he should have been starting over Isak, to be honest with you.
Yo, Etitike might be behind Haaland and maybe Semenyo. That's it for best offensive player.
Voltmead.
Yeah, man. Could you imagine if we would have signed him? Whew. He is so classy. What a guy. What a player.
But he snubbed both of us.
Yeah.
Pity, bro.
He's a smart guy, man. He's like, hold up, y'all just lost Isak. and I could be the main man.
Main one.
Yeah, he was a smart guy. And because
how do you guys feel about
who's Germany's top striker right now? That man's probably
Germany.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be in the World Cup now.
Isn't it full? Isn't it the guy? Full. What? I can't remember that.
Full.
Yeah, full crew or something like that.
Yeah, man. Voltemade. He's gonna be the guy for years for them. He's got such
How do you guys feel about the Man City's looking at their transfers?
It looks like they just got Semenya. So
yeah, that's a done deal.
That's scary, man. Scary times. And it looks like they're trying to get Mark Gahey as well.
Yeah. What's his name? Diaz got injured, right? And Gabadal?
Yeah, he broke his leg as well.
What?
Wait, who broke his leg?
So he's done for Croatia as well.
Oh,
Gabadal broke his leg?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
Against Chelsea. What was it, yesterday when they played Chelsea?
That's why City are so pressed to get Gahey right now.
Yeah. That's why Reece James was helping him off the field because he knew he's done. He's probably the best defender in Croatia right now, easily. I mean,
without a doubt, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
He's one of the best defenders that City have, period.
Yeah, it's the truth. He can play center back, left back.
He's silky on the ball, too.
Yeah, man. He's got a great touch. Got a great touch. Speaking of Isak, it's going to be Gyökeres all by himself at Sweden. Now that because he's not going to play this
right. There he'll be the main guy there too. That's going to be interesting to see how they play him.
And then when Gyökeres comes back from winning the Premier League and Champions League, he's going to have a good run with Sweden. And then when he comes back the next season, he's going to be like, oh, this is how you play striker for Arsenal. Because I'm telling you, bro, this whole thing with Arsenal is the fact that we haven't had a striker in 6 years. Lacazette, who isn't even a true striker, was our last striker. Because Aubameyang was never a true back to goal, bully and center backs kind of striker. This is the first time we've had a real striker in maybe 6 or 7 years since Giroud. Since Olivier Giroud, we haven't had a true striker. So I think it'll take some time for Arsenal to remember how to play with a striker, but it'll work out before he's too old to help us, because he's probably got like another 3 seasons before he's done.
It was just funny. You said Champions League and Premier League.
Yeah. That's all right. I said it. I'm just looking at my team, man. I'm telling you.
Where are we in the FA Cup?
Quarterfinals, right? Or
are we in the quarterfinals for that? I'm seeing a nice little treble,
I'm telling you. Because we went to penalties against Crystal Palace, and that's when I knew. I was like, yeah, we're going to win more than one trophy this season.
We'll see.
Says the team that ain't won trophy in 20 years.
And that's why it's time. The transition, man. The transition. It's time.
Time will tell.
It's time. Because realistically, man,
more and more delusional by the day.
And you have to. If you're a real fan, you have to be delusional. Quote me.
Ain't won nothing. They winning it all going forward.
Yeah, man.
I think you guys have slowed down a little bit.
You can always play
what's the word? The train is kind of slowed down a little bit. You guys just don't seem as dominant as you guys were at the beginning.
Oh yeah, Gabriel and Saliba coming out is what hurt us. Now that they're back, we'll be right back on that train again. Because we only had one small blip, and that was at Aston Villa at the beginning of the month when they scored in the last.
Off the back of a heavy November.
And then after that, we was back to taking care of business.
Jeez. I mean, you guys were winning, but I mean, you guys just didn't like. There were some games where you guys just didn't seem as dominant.
But you got to play through those ruts,
That's what I'm saying, man. Gabriel and Saliba.
No, I'm saying you guys are still coming off, and you guys are still moving. I'm just saying like there were some in some games you guys just had some blips that you guys just have to get over. But besides that,
and I need to see my boy Eze again. It's been too long. Odegaard came back, and
Eze is not going to play over Odegaard. Arteta is not going to start.
That's Arteta's favorite boy.
There. I would love to see that though.
I would love to see both of them. Bro, what happened to back in the day when you would have two creative midfielders play together? What do you think Xavi and Iniesta were?
I heard something though about Eze though, and this is a good point about Eze though, because he be strolling sometimes. When he's on point, and he's a baller. But sometimes, and this is what the guy said, he's like, at Crystal Palace, he was a big fish in a small pond. Over here at Arsenal, you're not that big of a fish, bro. You got ball out every single week.
The thing, when he's the kind of player that needs it to be built through him.
I don't even think you can play both of them at the same time unless you put one of them on the outside, and
because I feel like Odegaard never comes over to the left side. I feel like he plays on one quarter of the pitch, right behind Saka.
I feel like if we had a true left wing, he would.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
How I'm looking at it is when he plays dominantly to the right side, Gyökeres is pulling them defenders, and that's why a lot of those goals have been coming right through the middle.
Yeah,
Gabi Jesus, Declan Rice with 2.
Yeah, even Odegaard when he scored not too long ago when Saka played him back. It was
honestly,
through the middle
I think
again.
you can figure out how to get them both on the field at the same time, running some type of holding center defensive mid and let both Eze and Odegaard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put Rice in there.
That's how you.
And then you give Eze and Odegaard the freedom because it'll cause way too much chaos. But I feel like I said, man,
so you don't play
Arteta's
Zubi?
Just too scared. He's just too scared.
You don't put Zubi in then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's too. And Zubimendi is just too quality to not be starting if he's fit. So it's never going to happen under Arteta. We're never going to see
He's the deep line
player.
player.
I don't even think it should happen because if you take one of those, because if you take one of them out, then you're going to.
Yeah, then you don't have Rice, right?
Because Declan Rice is a staple.
You're going to lose that balance.
But
you're going to lose that balance because Zubimendi is basically playing a CDM role where he's like a deep line playmaker.
Zubimendi's playing the Arteta role.
Then you have Rice that's playing basically a box to box midfielder. Then you have either Odegaard or
Steven Gerrard.
That's the playmaker.
Yo, I'm telling you, look, this is what they need to do. They need to look at how AC Milan back in the day played when they had Rui Costa, Gattuso, Pirlo, Kaká. They let them all play together because it's like, why not? But with our situation, he doesn't break the system.
Sorry, go ahead.
He just never will break the system. Arteta will not break the system no matter what. No matter what.
But you also have to realize their people's strength. Is Eze and Odegaard being on the same pitch? Are they going to, when you guys lose the ball, are they going to help you defensively?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I just feel like you gotta try those type of things because if I'm a club that's trying to catch Arsenal and I see on the lineup Eze and Odegaard together, I'm thinking, oh man, these guys either don't respect us or they really about to try and cut us apart. Because when I look at a lineup and I see Zubimendi, Mikel Moreno, Declan Rice, I'm like, oh okay, they're trying to make sure they don't lose. And that's okay, and I understand. But like I said, man, the teams that have done historically great things or won Champions League and Premier League is because they had midfielders that cause a bunch of chaos, or they've had a player that didn't play his position traditionally.
I mean, I think it's more balanced because if you look at it, go back and you look at it. Even the Real Madrid squad that won the 3-peat.
Oh yeah, with Kroos, Tony, Modric, exactly.
Casemiro.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Casemiro.
Casemiro's the holder. Modric and Kroos are the offensive players. You don't have two Casemiros though, and that's how we're trying to play.
But if you look at how Tony Kroos played, he wasn't one of those players that were just getting up the field all the time.
Yeah, he didn't have the athleticism.
He played like a Zubimendi role, where he was He received the ball in the back, and he played it forward. The same thing you could say about Barcelona. Barcelona had what?
The Busquets.
Yes,
But then you also had Xavi that was like a box to box, and then you had Iniesta that was the playmaker that did more.
And that's what I was getting at with the AC Milan reference, because to me, Odegaard doesn't have the pace to be trying to, or the strength. So let him play that like the Pirlo position. Let him do the cheeky passes and the nice footwork and switch the field. But
can he do that? Can he do that from a deep position though? That's the thing.
Yeah, and you're saying he can
get the ball. You're telling me he can get the ball from like where the defenders are and make a play from there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. When Odegaard got season or player of the season 3 seasons ago, that's exactly what he was doing. He was picking the ball up from Saliba. That was before we had Declan Rice. We still had.
That's when he had legs though.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So, but Pirlo wasn't a speed player either. He wasn't a player that had a bunch of pace and.
No. Pirlo used to sit his butt in the back, and
that's what I mean. I just feel like we're playing too safe. We're playing
stocky, though. Like,
playing too safe.
You get hit. Odegaard gets hit. That boy's broken.
Yeah, he's done. He's made a glass, man. And that's the other reason. That's the other reason I like Eze in the midfield, because he'll bounce off of a player. He'll take a challenge and just ride it. And we need something different. I want to see Nwaneri back into the team. It's like he's about to leave soon.
I saw that because he ain't getting no playtime.
And then Bournemouth is like, yo, we'll start you because Semenyo's leaving. You can come start.
Well, I mean,
that would break my heart, man.
Who
do you guys want him to play over though? Who do you guys
want to play over? I just want to see him utilize more.
Yeah, like in the 6th minute,
like,
I want to see him come on.
Even the people that are coming off the bench, who are you playing him over?
I'd play him over Trossard. I'd have him come on.
You're playing him over Trossard, the guy that has saved you more than once this season.
No, I'm saying he can come in that position.
We don't need to put Martinelli on the left. We can put Nwaneri there on the left, or put Madi on the left, Madueke on the left, and take out Saka and put in Nwaneri.
I'm just saying, with Nwaneri's skill set, he can play left wing, right wing, and in the middle. He needs to be getting more opportunities. In the 65th minute, you take off Saka, bring on Nwaneri. Take off Trossard, bring on Nwaneri. Take off Odegaard, bring on Nwaneri.
So that means you're saying Manduke is going. His minutes are going to be cut.
Madueke has also been playing left.
Martinelli's minutes are going to be cut also.
If we're trying to win a treble the way I think we need to,
championship team things, bro. Now everybody's gonna get playtime. Okay.
And if I'm trying to win FA Cup, Carling Cup, all them things,
everybody gonna get football.
They have to be playing.
Come on now.
Okay.
Look at Vinny. Even Vinny's over there complaining because what's his name? What's your boy that scored the hat trick the other day?
Well, that's because Vinny is all about himself. He doesn't care about Vinny.
That's what I'm saying. Though. It's the mentality. If Arteta can get the boys in the same mentality of like, yo, there's enough football for us to win 3 different trophies. It's not all about this one tournament.
Like, bro. At the end of the day, you got to
say Vinny, but that's the reason why That's the reason why we had to put Endrick on loan. It's because he's not going to be able to get
Endrick's a young man, though. It's different, though, bro.
How old is Nwaneri?
He's what, 18?
Yeah, he's 18.
And you're talking really? Him and Endrick are basically
different though, bro. I don't.
But Endrick's a striker. Endrick can't play any other position though.
Yeah.
No, Endrick could play. Endrick could play right wing.
Not at Madrid though.
No, he cannot.
He could.
Not at Madrid.
I don't like him on the right. He's too small.
And you're telling me he's not too small to play striker?
No, I don't even think he'll have a long career. That's me. That's my opinion.
You don't even rate him.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, I don't.
I mean, Endrick is nice. Endrick is nice. I'm not going to front. Endrick is
like a
nice.
nepo baby, and when they score a goal, everyone like rates him. It's just like, yeah, LeBron James' son dunked the ball like he's supposed to. Right?
Endrick actually plays well for when he played for Real Madrid.
Look, man.
He actually played well when he played.
All I know is that, at the end of the day, 1 year he's 18, but if you play in Carling Cup from beginning to end, you need to be happy with that. Because it's not like we're Arsenal who's struggling for 6th place anymore. We're Arsenal who's battling for the Premier League title. And you're an 18-year-old kid. You gotta know your place.
18-year-old on the championship fighting team. That's it.
So,
Hold it. When you have leaders like Gabriel right now as well, it's just like, I think I sent you the message from all these, like, what did I say? We have no heart, or we need some more fight.
Yeah.
And it really shows when we don't have Gabriel in the back. So
yeah, man, because that matters. Those are the fine margins that we always
leadership
talk about.
Energy. Hold on, Josh is back.
Because the way that Gabriel let them score that goal, but then went ahead and scored, bro, that's mentality. That's telling yourself that we are a better team than Bournemouth, and even though we made a mistake, we're gonna erase it. That's how you win the titles, man. I'm telling you, bro. This season's different. This season's different. And the only reason I'm even more confident is because in the past seasons, Man City had Kevin De Bruyne. They don't have him this season. This man was, every time that it was time to play catch up, it was like Kevin De Bruyne was like licking his chops. He's like, oh, we got to catch Arsenal. It's time. They don't have that anymore. Man City, they're a great team, but they're still a one-man team. If Haaland doesn't score a hat trick, they don't win. That's just how it works.
Well, that's because they don't have that playmaker like De Bruyne.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. They're not catching us, bro. They're not catching us.
To be honestly, for the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking this. I've been like,
Man City been shaky.
Yeah.
No, but I'm not even just talking about Man City. I'm talking about the lost art of having a quality playmaker and a quality striker.
Well, they got the striker.
If you don't have those, it's going to be hard for you to win. Like PSG. I don't see PSG winning another Champions League.
Nah.
I don't see them doing that. Not with that front three. Like, that front three did great last year. I don't see them doing that again this year.
Wait, what does Josh put in there? What is that emblem there?
You see, I couldn't add that one, bro. That's crazy. That's blasphemy.
I can't even read that. I'm glad I can't see it.
Yeah.
I can't get it to go to.
This says fuck Arsenal. This guy acting like we Manchester City, his real rival.
I say you gotta take it off, Josh, because we don't want to get banned on YouTube. Or get the video blocked. And we can't just accept no slander.
Yeah, can't just let you put that up there, bro. If it said fuck City, maybe 115 shower.
Anything, Josh, you should be happy for us.
Yeah, man, you don't want to see City win any more titles, man.
Then it shows what you're trusting in your board is for your team,
Yeah, because Liverpool, they'll be happy with top 4 now, the way that they're going in their season.
The game tomorrow is at 3.
They have no choice. They have no choice but to be happy.
So yeah, and Arsenal has it in their own hands for once. And with the amount of games left, that's how I feel about, yeah, man. Because
you want to talk some La Liga for me?
Let's get into it.
I mean, yeah, we could talk.
What's been going on in the world of La Liga? What's the table looking like?
Real Madrid are 4 points behind Barcelona.
We got to defend Mo as well for a second because they be coming for his neck on TikTok, bro. They saying he don't know ball.
Dang.
That's because those fans that are claiming that they're Real Madrid fans, they're not Real Madrid fans. They're just
so they're not Real Madrid fans.
No, because they're just Vinicius fans. You see, there's a difference between.
I'm backing you, Mo. I'm backing you.
They're just Vinicius fans. Like if you're going to give somebody if you had a player since they were 16. You've had them since they were 16. By the time they turned, I would say maybe 20, 21, 22. Let's just say we had Vinicius since he was 2018, I would say.
Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah, his whole career, pretty
Yeah,
much.
that sounds about right.
Yeah,
His whole career.
we'd had him since he was like 2018, and he didn't come onto the spot until I would say 4 years ago. 4 years ago is when Vinny broke out.
Yeah, 18.
You said what?
First solid.
2018, he was at Real Madrid Castilla, the academy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
he got
16, he was 16-year-old.
When he was able to move to the senior squad, he didn't really show out until
He's about
2021.
I thought he was about 19 or 20.
No, I'm saying the season he showed out was 2021.
Oh, okay.
was 2021, right?
So he did 1, 2, 3. It was his 5th season when he started showing out.
So he's 19, 20, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and that was when we won our first Champions League with him and Benzema.
22 goals, 16 assists.
Right, he showed out, balled. The second season, the second season that was when after Benzema left.
Zidane was the coach when he won his. Zidane was the coach when Vinny won his first Champions League.
No. It was Ancelotti.
It was Ancelotti.
It was Ancelotti's first season, right?
That was his. I think it was his first or second season back at Real Madrid.
Yeah, back. That's what I meant.
Yeah, and then after Benzema left, he balled out. That was the season where I believe he could have won the Ballon d'Or.
What year are you talking?
That was the second year.
That was 23, I think.
Yeah, he scored 23 goals, 19 assists. It was his best season.
He balled out.
He played a lot.
Now, ever since then, Vinny has not had. Now, last year and this year, Vinny has not been having a good season. So if you're going to
he had a good season last season.
He had a good first half. He had a good first half of the season. After we came back from Christmas break, he was nowhere to be found.
He's just not as hungry anymore, man. That's really what it is.
Honestly, I think he needs to leave for sure. I mean, I think
and if you want to, and mind you, Vinicius hasn't scored a goal since October.
Dang, nah, that's crazy.
It's the Rashford thing all over again. It's just at Real Madrid at the moment.
Yeah, because that was Rashford's whole career was United, and Vinny's whole career is Madrid.
Yeah, but I think now I think people are just like giving a blind eye to the fact that he's not playing well, and
because he's
even when he gets time to play, like he'll have moments in a game. He doesn't really boss the game. He just has like certain moments in the game.
Yeah, he's not like terrorizing the fullback the whole game, kind of like like how he did in that good season.
Right. It's like, what were you about to say?
I was going to say, but that's that Rashford paradox, man. I mean, it's exactly the same concept as.
He's losing the ball a lot, it seems. I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at the numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dribble success is down. He's getting, dispossessed a lot. The defense is trash.
He's lost his fear factor. Like fullbacks aren't scared of him anymore. They're like, yeah, he's fast, but they know that if they get inside Vinny's head, he's done for the game.
Sure.
But to be honest with you, I don't think, and this is going to come off as hating.
Why are you hating, bro? Don't be hating.
I don't think he's as technically sound as I would like him to be.
He's not.
No, he's definitely not.
He's not. He's a raw diamond from Brazil, bro. He's never been.
He is. Like he's just
been polished before.
Like I was on like in one of the videos that I put out last month, I was saying that I think that Rodrigo is a better overall player than
definitely
Vinicius.
All
and people were arguing with me saying that
Rodrigo on the left right now.
Bro, Rodrigo is complaining at the beginning of the season about he wants to play on the left. He's on the right and he's balling right now. When it comes to those techers, that Yoga Bonito Brazilian skill, like Vinny has imagination. I'll give him that, and he has his pace, but he doesn't have even Cunha at United. He's not on that level technically. He's not on that Brazilian swag level where the ball is truly
like being mastered, like really on a string.
Yeah, and I get it. Like when Vinny is on point, he's on point. But when he's not, he's not.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to Vinny when he's not fast? How is he gonna be a professional?
That's the question.
What's gonna happen to him?
He's still got
ball.
That's the whole other decade, bro. The same thing with Mbappe.
Okay, like for the next couple of
games. Mbappe has great
injured.
skills though. He has great.
But Mbappe is injured skills right now. Mbappe's injured.
That,
we played this weekend. Mbappe didn't play.
No, I get that.
Mbappe didn't play this weekend. So our front three was Vinny,
extra stuff.
Gonzalez, Garcia, and Rodrigo. Vinny had a good first half. The whole game he was good. He wasn't like exceptional. He wasn't great. He was good. But the main person that balled out was Gonzalez. And he had a perfect hat trick, meaning, he scored with his head.
Left, right head.
Yeah. If you see the goals, they were actually the goals were all of his goals were nice. It wasn't even like some fluke type thing. All three of his goals were nice. Rodrigo had 2 assists that game. Valverde, even though he hates playing right back, he had 2 assists that game. Our midfield was Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Bellingham. They all played well. Our defense still kind of shaky. But all of our players played well, even including Vinny, but it wasn't to the extent where you saw Vinny and was like, you know what? Mbappe didn't play, so it must really be Mbappe. Vinny is still not the Vinny of old, even though we had a proper number 9 in the midfield. I really want to see our team play with Mbappe, Gonzalo, and Rodrigo at the same time instead of Vinny.
I feel like the system of front three is ruining some teams. I said the way that football is forcing every team to go away from playing 2 strikers or playing a front three. It kind of ruins some teams. I feel like Madrid would be elite if they played like a 4-4-2, something simple.
It's not, and to be honest, I don't even think it's the formation. I really think we need to play with a number 9. I think the fact is we really need to play with the number 9. If you saw, I wouldn't even tell you guys to watch the whole match. Just go watch the highlights of the room where we just won 5-1 against Real Betis. If you saw the movement, and that's why I was saying that I think the number 9 position is becoming a lost art. If you saw the movement, if you saw the movement that this guy had, he would do like a defender would be on him. He would go inside, and the defender will follow him, but then he'll cut back and come outside. And like it was just the way that he just moved with the defenders that got him out open. Like he scored a header from an assist from Rodrigo. The second goal was Valverde crossed the ball to him. He chested it from outside the box, volleyed it with his right foot from outside the box, and scored. The third goal was Arda Güler Rudiger passing the ball over the top. Arda Güler got to the end of the ball on the left side. Arda Güler cut back. He did an inside and then came back outside. So he was wide open and he back-heeled it with his left foot to score the third goal. Like if you saw it, like everybody was like, yeah, no, this guy, we don't know why he's not starting. And people were like, this is the reason why we need a number 9. He preoccupies the center backs. And so now you have all of our other players playing off of the striker, instead of having Mbappe and Vinny trying to play with each other, which I don't think it can work. I don't think it can work. So I mean, I was happy, and he's going to play against. He's going to play against. What do you call it tomorrow?
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid. So that was really good.
Hamadi, you know he just described Jokerish's play.
Yeah.
No.
You were just dissing our boy. You were just dissing our boy earlier. The only thing he's lacking right now is the finish, the end product.
Man.
But he's
the
doing
runs
all
he
of
makes, the runs he makes, the way he occupies the center backs, the way he opens up space because they have to mark with him.
Why's it gotta be him? It ain't.
No, I'm not even saying. I'm to be honest with you. I'm just going by the one game that was this weekend. His movement reminded me of Benzema.
Look, man, we were lucky. We were super lucky to grow up in our generation with almost every top team. Almost even some not top teams. Every team had like a real striker, a real number 9. Almost every single team, and now it's like we got away from playing 2 up top. We don't have left-footed wingers on the left side anymore. We don't. Everything is about fitting your role. Like it has become chess. Oh, you're a knight, so you can't move in a rook's position. You can only do this, and that's what football is becoming now. And that's why I hate to say this, but that's why I feel like Arsenal's gonna really take care of business this year because they got the best system and they got all the pieces that'll do it. Every piece is willing to do what the system says.
And to be honest, and that's the thing about the top teams. The top teams, the players buy into the into the project.
Yep, that's why City did well so long. Everyone knew their role and no one tried to go outside of it, or else they didn't play because Pep was like, "Oh, I told you to go left and you went right, so now you're not playing."
Right, and that's the issue that Real Madrid is having. Real Madrid this weekend was the first time that they actually played the way Xabi Alonso wanted them to play. And they pressed when they didn't have the ball. They pressed well, and to be honest, Gonzalo actually helped with that because he actually dropped back deep to where the space between the defender, between the defender, the midfield, and the strikers, it was more compact than it was, before. So, but the problem is that you got our coach on the hot seat when I don't even think it's his. People are blaming Xabi Alonso, which he does have his faults. But I'm not going to blame the whole thing on what's going on with Xabi Alonso and Real Madrid on Xabi Alonso.
I feel bad for coaches these days. There's no time for them. First of all, there's no job security and there's no time. Like it's crazy.
You wouldn't have
see how quick they go through it
in the world if they played today.
Oh yeah,
we had this conversation a while back. You would not have a Sir Alex Ferguson. It took them 4 years to build.
You wouldn't have a Arsene Wenger. You wouldn't have Simeone. You wouldn't have any of that because it'd be like, oh.
That's what blows my mind at the same time. Like, I don't know. It's
okay. Before we answer this question, I want to ask a question. Before we answer this question, I need to ask a question.
I ain't never seen Vinny play a defense in his life.
Before we answer that, I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
If you are a manager, if you are an owner of a club, who do you side with? The manager, or the top player of the club?
Period.
Manager.
Player can go. You can get a player in that's half of the talent that gives you twice as much, and you can build off of that. The manager 100% every single time. No. Manager.
I hate to say it.
I agree.
For example, Aubameyang. That was my boy.
That was my boy.
Vinny's a great example. Rashford's a great example. There are examples all out there. Get them out. Fuck them. It is about the badge. It is not about the name on the back.
Nope.
I completely agree. That's why I don't get why people are just so quick to say Xabi Alonso needs to go when
that's crazy.
He proved it with Leverkusen. that what kind of coach he can be.
Nowadays when a coach is actually given time and freedom and the pressure is taken off of them, we see things like what Xabi Alonso did.
Look at Emery. Emery's a prime example.
Yeah.
Was not given the time or the resources at Arsenal.
Goes back.
He comes back. Yeah, I mean, fair enough, but I'm just saying.
Good evening.
You're not going to get it right 100% of the time. You know what I mean? So there were definitely circumstances, but he was given the time. He was given the resources. The culture was changed. The team bought in. Everything went right at Villa, and look where they are now. Even at the beginning of the season, everybody
granted,
Villa is off.
Emery did have to go. Was Emery in charge when we played in Baku against Chelsea?
I do remember that. Yeah.
You know, if he was in charge of that, he has to go, regardless of who's the players giving him problems after that.
Yeah, man. But if it wasn't for Emery, we might not have Saka. So respect to that. But to answer the question that you brought up, though, let's do it in a style of breaking it down. Okay, so between Saka and Vinny Jr., obviously we'll start with shooting. Who has the better shot? In my opinion, obviously Saka.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I would agree with that because Vinny's shooting is very inconsistent. Like there are times where I'll see Vinny and I'm like, bro, you should score that. And then there are other times when you're like, at least challenge the goalkeeper.
At least on target.
It shouldn't go all the way to the corner flag.
It
shouldn't go all the way.
That's what I was going to say. Are we talking about that? That's what I was about to bring up because it's not just if you're talking about power. That's a whole different story to Saka because Saka. I'm not saying he doesn't have power.
No, I know what you mean.
He is a much more of a finesse than Vinny.
He has a more cultured. He's also left-footed too. So
yeah,
right.
But Vinny,
so what we're looking at? We're looking
power.
at the eye test, or we're going to go by like stats right now. You made a good point. Vinny don't play defense at all.
Nah.
Saka over Vinny in defense every single time.
Right. If you could say pace. You could say pace for Vinny. When you talk about build-up play, that's Saka.
To be honest with you, Vinny don't even seem that fast no more.
When you talk about set pieces, Saka.
He's hitting that age for sure. He's slowing down.
Because there was a time when if Vinny caught you on a counter, I was like, oh, he's gone.
Hey.
Now I see a lot of people catching up.
25-year-old legs compared to 18-year-old legs, they feel a little heavy.
And you have to remember his body is much different, like mechanics wise. Like he was probably like maybe 150 pounds.
He's putting weight.
16. Now he's probably like 160, 170, and.
Oh, I'll give you this. You can't. The way Vinny goes, Vinny doesn't have like a steady medium. Vinny goes from 0 to 100 all the time. He doesn't.
He's a true vapor mercurial player.
Yeah, so I can understand him getting tired, but he's not older than Mbappe.
No. Who would you?
Mbappe would dust Vinny. Let's be real. Mbappe would dust.
Mbappe is also like 4 inches taller than him, though. Mbappe is like 6'1".
Yeah. Mbappe has a bigger stride for sure.
Saka and Vinny are the same height. And even Saka's not the fastest of players.
Saka's a stop and go kind of player.
Mbappe is what, 6 foot? Mbappe is what, like 6 foot?
Yeah, I think so. 6'1".
Vinny's what, like 5'10", 5'11"?
5'10".
Vinny's not short.
Nah.
He's not. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about height, he's maybe like an inch or two shorter than Mbappe.
Yeah, because outside of the freaks, the average height is like 5'8". So
Mbappe's 5'10". So that means they're almost about the same height.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Y'all doing that man dirty. 5'8". Dang. I'm 5'7".
Hey, bro, that's what the app says.
I do think and I know this is going to come off as hate, but I'm just the realist when it comes to Saka's a better dribbler than Vinny.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
Let's be real.
No,
and I'm not talking about. There's a difference between dribbling and skill moves.
Yeah,
those are two different.
Because Saka doesn't really do skill moves. Actually, we're talking about that. He's not really. That's what Jack Grealish said. He's the best winger, but he's not a skillful player. So you don't have to have a bunch of step overs and nutmegs to be effective, or even be the best in your position.
I'm a bit.
But-
I'm
But he
I'm
gets
throw
back-
some
but he
numbers
gets
out there.
high
I'll throw some numbers out there because according to the stats, per 90, Vinny's the better dribbler.
I was gonna say I would definitely say dribbler for sure.
But it's also you have to remember who he's dribbling against, and you have to you have to remember the team, the mental side of being Madrid. Like I say,
How often does Vinny get doubled?
and how often is Vinny getting the ball per
That's the
half
football.
compared? Because that's the other thing. I feel like Saka gets the ball more than any other player on Arsenal easily.
Vinny ball a lot. Vinny gets the ball a lot, and the reason why, and I get that, and that's why when you go by the stats, it's hard for me to just completely go by the stats, is because if you want to go by the stats, those 2 seasons where the one where we won Champions League with Benzema, and then the year that people say, which I'm part of, I think him and some other players could have won Ballon d'Or over Roger. But somebody mentioned it. I was watching the YouTube. If I remember the name one day, I'll shout him out. I don't like to not shout people out. But there was a time that it would take Vinny maybe 3, maybe 4 attempts to get by a defender. It takes him at least 8, 9 attempts now or more to get by a defender, or to be productive, to look productive. Right now, I'm talking about since last year and this year, it takes him longer to pull something off. He's not as productive as he was a couple of years ago.
He's in his feelings too, though, so that doesn't help.
Yeah, the mental side of it. Yeah. All right. So let's see how we gonna do this then. I said 3.
Pick a non-Arsenal
4
player
of us.
next, please.
Hold on. So we got a game. Amadi brought up this game that he saw, and we want to give it a try to end it.
Yeah. So pretty much,
But Arsenal,
you name a club, and then you name a country, and then you have to name a player that has played for them. So, for instance, if I said City and England, you would say Phil Foden. Right. And then from there, you have to go. Yeah. So, but since there's 4 of us, I guess I'd have to. Two of y'all would have to go against each other, and then if you lose, I guess you'd go against the next person, and I'll just be the announcer for it, so that I can keep it structured for you.
Me versus Josh.
All right. So for you versus Josh. All right. So here we go. Let me pull up.
He's good at his football knowledge. You know that.
Oh yeah. I know.
Josh got IQ.
All right. So.
First.
All right. You ready?
Like, wait, Monty, are you asking? Is it a shout out and the first person to answer? Like it's a question to both of us at the same time, or is it a question to one or the other?
Right. So I'm gonna name a country and a player, or a country and a club, and then whoever can answer it first.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start off easy then. All right. Let's do Fulham and USA.
Dempsey.
Dang, he got you quick. All right. So
Step the game up, homie.
All right, Mo. Now you're up against Josh. All right.
Okay.
Let's do France and Liverpool.
Conte.
Konate.
I
was literally saying the same
There we
thing.
go. All right. So Mo and Steph, and we'll stay in the Premier League, and then we can go to La Liga in a different segment. But this is just to try it out. So we'll stay in Premier League for now.
Okay. We go into like a certain amount, like first person to 5 or something like that.
Yeah. I like that. So what? Josh has got 2 right now.
Josh got 1.
Technically, I got 1. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Me and Mo got 1, and Steph ain't got.
All right, Mo and Steph. So we'll do Brazil. And
No, Steph, you get off the computer, bro.
We'll do Brazil
Hands up.
and Newcastle.
Bruno Guimaraes.
There we go.
He was ready.
Nice. This man just said he typed in every Brazilian in the Premier League. All right.
I should have known as soon as I saw his face get closer to the camera. I was like, "Oh, he ready."
Man. All right, you ready?
I got this, yo.
So now it's Steph and Josh. You ready?
Yeah.
I hate to say Tottenham, but here we go. So it's Tottenham and Ghana.
Oh, hell.
Kudus.
There you go.
Oh, Kudus. Yeah. That's
Kudos. All right. Look at this man catching up on the points. All right, Mo, we're back in. All right, you ready?
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'm letting you know right now it's going to be English. So get your minds ready because I feel like it's easier when I say English. So I'm going to just go ahead and say that part first. So it's going to be English. And the team is going to be Brighton.
Lewis Dunk.
Dang. Yo.
He got.
I was thinking Danny Welbeck, and I'm not even playing the game. I'm like, hey.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about Danny Welbeck.
Steph just went 3-0 real quick. He's got 3 points.
Right?
All right. So, all right, Steph and Josh. All right. So we're going to do, let's go African. Let's do Ivory Coast and Chelsea.
Drogba.
Oh, that's so easy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Name another Ivory Coast player.
Yeah.
Solomon Kalou.
Yeah.
All right, so now what's that? Josh and Mo?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do Japan and Crystal Palace.
Japan.
And Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
What's that man's name? I don't even know what that man's name is. Dang. Nah, I ain't got it.
Starts with a K.
Crystal Palace. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't know his first name, but the last name is Kamara.
Kamara.
Yeah, he's quality. He came from Gladbach, I think. Run it again?
Yeah, give me some.
All right. Y'all ready?
My mind was on Brighton.
All right, France and West Ham.
Payet.
Dimitri Payet, the legend himself.
Damn, that's
free kick master, bro.
I don't know why I keep trying to think of present day players. Okay.
What you got, Josh?
I'm on 3-on-3, bro.
3-on-3? I bet.
Sheesh. All right, you ready? Holland and Bournemouth.
Damsgaard.
Damn.
Is he?
Wait.
No, he's from Norway.
No, wait. Damsgaard is not at Bournemouth.
No.
And he's not
Dutch.
He's not.
Damsgaard plays for
He's just throwing. Yeah, Peter Pan.
Nah, Damsgaard is at Brentford. That's what he's thinking. He said Peter Pan.
Hey, doesn't he get a deduction?
No.
I can do it too, snorkel.
No.
Cheesecake.
All right, so for future reference, because this is the trial error. If you say someone and it's incorrect, do you forfeit the point or do you have to go again?
I feel like
you should forfeit the point. Nobody gets the point, but you get skipped.
So no one wins, but Steph doesn't. So it's not Steph's turn anymore.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to
Who is the player?
Wouldn't it be better to do Steph then has to wait and it comes over to me for me to get the actual shot?
Nah.
So I don't care.
Nah, because it has to be like a Family Feud, like hit that buzzer, say something.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and by the way, it was Justin Kluivert.
Oh, good one. Okay.
All right, so no point there. So Steph has 3, Josh has 3, Mo has 2.
1.
All right, so now it's Josh and Mo. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
English, Everton.
Wayne
Rooney.
Yeah, I heard Josh say Wayne Rooney first.
Damn, fucking hell.
All right, here we go. Josh for the win. Steph, can you stop him? You ready? Germany, Newcastle.
Oh!
Yo, this game is hilarious. Y'all are celebrating like you just scored a 90-minute win. This man had both his hands up in the air. All right, so what's that? 4-4 now?
Mm-hmm.
For the game winner. Oh my gosh. Let me see.
Are we doing it again or is he going against Mo this time?
No, I guess y'all. Yeah. You have to go against Mo. Mo. All right, you ready?
Come on, Mo.
Argentina, Liverpool.
Luis Suarez.
Nice run.
No.
He said Luis Suarez. So now
he's not. But he's not Argentine. He's not.
He's from Uruguay.
Yeah, it's McAllister.
So that means Mo is now up against Josh. So Josh has a chance to win now. Oh, this man said Luis Suarez.
Wolves and Mascherano,
McAllister.
bro.
But I was thinking
McAllister or Mascherano.
Yeah. All right. You ready? Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Josh for the win. Let's go a little crazy here. You ready? All right. Let's do African again. So we'll do Senegal and we'll do Liverpool.
Keita.
No, he's not Senegalese.
Uh-oh. Fact check. Is he Senegalese? Seydou, what's the name?
Seydou Keita?
Seydou Keita.
Yeah, Keita.
Let's see where he's from.
I was thinking El Hadjouf.
Or is he Ghanaian? I'm not sure.
I think he's actually. I think he's Ghanaian.
Here we go. Oh wait, no. Seydou Keita is the other guy. That's from Barca. I'm thinking. I need this one.
Oh.
He ain't even close.
What? Oh, Naby Keita. That's his name.
He ain't even African. No.
Oh no, he's from Guinea.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's from Guinea.
All right.
It's the final countdown.
Keep your hands down.
All right. So wait, who just went? It was between Mo and Josh.
It's Steph. 4-4.
All right, cool. So now it's Mo and Steph now?
No, it's Josh and Steph.
Okay, Josh and Steph, you ready?
Mo got it wrong.
Crystal Palace and France.
Mateta.
I said it first.
Dang, that I couldn't make out who finished the name.
Who said it first?
Y'all are both saying Mateta at the same time, but I couldn't hear who finished it first.
You know, it was me.
Dang, I don't know.
Do it over. Give him another one.
Damn, all right. We'll go back to America. You ready? Leeds.
Tyler Adams.
There it is, Tyler Adams.
I was thinking McKinney too.
Yeah, Weston McKennie was there. And what's his name? Aronson is still there.
Yeah, Arison's still there.
But yeah, that's crazy. Well done, Steph. But yeah, so that'll be the format of the game. We can change leagues. Someone has to be the announcer because it keeps it flowing and easy. But yeah, that's how that'll go.
I like it.
And then what we can do is we can do different variations of it. Like we'll name a player that's played for two different clubs. So we'll say Barcelona, and then you have to name the player that's played for Barcelona and Liverpool. So you'd say Coutinho. So instead of it being country and club, it'd be two clubs. And then there'd be versions where we could do trophies, and we'll name a player that won a trophy at a club or won a trophy at a country or whatever too. So yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
We could do the one where we could do like players that have played together.
Yeah, definitely. They did that with Ibrahimovic, and him and Maxwell played together at like 4 different clubs. It's crazy.
Yeah, PSG is one.
Oh yeah, Ajax. They were at Barca together.
We can develop it into a 4-week table, and whoever's at top of the table gets treated by the person at the bottom of the table.
Ooh, this man's making it spicy.
What do we mean treated?
What Steph just got 3 points?
I like cake from Marietta Diner. As Femi knows,
I like mellow mushroom pizza.
I hear you like tacos. Pineapple
Anything.
pizza.
All right, so we're coming up on an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
What y'all wanna close off on?
We got football tomorrow.
Yeah, big game tomorrow. You want to watch it anywhere, or are you busy?
What's the score? Give me a prediction.
Ooh, predictions. I'll go last.
I'm going
Arsenal, Liverpool.
Arsenal. I'm going 3-1 Arsenal.
At the Emirates.
3-1 Arsenal.
All right. Who's next?
Go ahead, Mo. What you think?
Did you need context behind?
I'm going 1-1 draw.
Damn.
Hey,
okay. What you got, Josh?
Ada.
I'm not a hater.
I'm gonna go 1-0 loss.
Oh,
Arsenal's losing 1-0 at home.
these guys, they love it.
You know we ain't lost at home.
Mm-hmm.
They love it.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 2-0.
First time for everything.
Goal in the first half, goal in the second half. Boom.
For Liverpool, right?
This guy. No. If you want me to get real specific,
All right.
I think we'll get a goal from a defender, and then we'll get a goal from Gyökeres. The second goal will be from Gyökeres.
Okay.
I think Eze is getting a goal tomorrow.
Bro, if Eze could play, geez, because that was the whole reason we didn't beat Liverpool in August.
Right.
Was we were too scared to play him. Unleash him, man.
It's gonna happen.
So what are you calling, Steph?
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see that? That's gonna be our celebration tomorrow. You see that?
Lovely.
We'll see.
Lovely.
What are you watching? You chilling or you working tomorrow?
I'm off, so I mean, if you want, we can link up.
Wait. Alright, I'll text you.
Yeah, just let me know. We'll figure something out.
Alright, lads.
Hey, that's a great podcast. I'm happy that we took it from 2025 to 2026. This is the consistency we need, boys. This is gonna be the year where we make some things shake.
Believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like and subscribe. Box seats beyond the 90. We'll be back. Peace.